Okay, I think we do have some things corrected as we go to the third quarter. Must be the first game jitters for the system.
Must be.
So we've had to divide up the broadcast into first and second half. And one of very few free throws taken tonight by Angola is up and no good by Bailey Holman.
That's only their third of the night.
Substitution for the Hornets, number 20, Isabel.
Some ice cold shooting by the Hornets, who got off to a little bit of a slow start, then looked like they were picking up some steam and then went really cold the last 5 minutes of the second quarter. They trail at 24-12. Here's a long three that's up, and that's good. Meyer steps in and hits it. Actually, they always say it's a two. Nope, it is a three. 15 points, the biggest lead of the night for Carroll. But in Angola's defense, they have been in big-time foul trouble almost since about the 3-minute mark of the first quarter.
They have.
Oberlin and Holman both went out early. Reiner ended up with 3 fouls in the half, and here's Holman on the other end. Or excuse me, Isabel Reiner with the basket. She's got 5, and that leads Angola in scoring. And here's a foul up top as Wigginton, nope, they say she traveled. A chance for the Hornets to cut into this lead just a little bit as Oberlin inbounds for Caswell. And Myers puts it up and in again. Another three, and that's now the biggest lead of the night for Carroll at 30-14. Here's Oberlin, puts it up, no good. And Carroll back the other way. Long outlet for Myers, through her legs, loose on the floor, battle for it. And it's out of bounds, and they're going to say last touched by Myers. It'll be Angola basketball.
Carroll foul number 32, Ava Myers, her third. Checking in for the Chargers, number 14, Haley Hope, and number 23, Lauren Kirkpatrick.
Hoke and Kirkpatrick check back in now for the Chargers. It's out of bounds. It'll be Carroll basketball, and Angola wants a timeout. We'll take it with them. We're back after this on Hometown Media.
Buying a new home means a lot of decisions. Starting with, where are you going to get the best mortgage? At First Federal, we offer competitive rates, flexible terms, convenient payment options, and expert-friendly advice, all without the long wait you get from one of those big city financials. Make your dream home a reality. Talk with us. We're an equal housing lender.
Okay, hi. So what is the occasion, Fancy Pants? Ah, that fancy DQ caramel fudge cheesecake blizzard is the occasion. Ooh, looks so indulgent. You know, this was a really great idea.
Glad I thought of this.
I thought of it.
Yeah, maybe go ahead, let her have this one, buddy.
Yeah.
DQ, happy tastes good.
30-14, it's a 16-point advantage for Carroll. Angola was shooting a frosty 15% from the field at halftime, and they haven't done a lot here early in this third quarter to improve on that number.
No. It's been a tough night of shooting.
George trying to press. Deflection by Oberlin. Picked up by Reinert. And can't get it to go, but a whistle and a foul will send Ava Reinert to the free throw line.
Fouls on number 20, Jersey Paul, her second.
Jersey Paul guilty of the foul.
Ava Reiner at the line shooting 2.
And the struggles of putting the ball in the basket continue for the Hornets. That's off the front of the rim, no good. George with the rebound. And deflected out of bounds by Reinert. It'll stay with the Chargers. You throw over the pressure. George got it to Callie Mitchell, and she'll turn it over. Steal by Caswell. Down low it goes to Oberlin, and can't get it to go. It's been that kind of night for the Hornets.
My goodness.
And again, trying to crank up the pressure. George can't get the layup to go. Holman's got the rebound, had it slapped away from behind. Picked up by Carroll inside George and got that one down. That's 11 for Lily George. And she leads all scorers.
Nice.
Backdoor cut to Reiner. Can't get it to go, but she's fouled and will shoot 2. That'll be the 4th team foul against Carroll here in the quarter. And it's kind of funny is Angola's been much more aggressive with their pressure defensively here in this 3rd quarter, and they haven't been whistled for a foul. And I think even the janitor had 2 fouls at halftime.
Yeah, they had a bunch in the first half.
Yes, they did. And Reinert 1 of 2 at the line. You throw over the pressure. Loose ball picked up by George, and she'll lay it in. Right place, right time for Lily George. Oberlin got inside, had to take it away. Into the hands of Jersey Paul, had her pocket picked by Caswell for 2. Well, Angola trying to change the tempo of this game. And they have forced some turnovers. It's just they haven't been able to convert a lot of those, and almost had another one there. Maddie Gothrop has checked into the ball game again for Carroll.
Just to give you a high idea how cold they have been. That was their second 2 of the night.
Wow. Hornets will have double duty action coming up this weekend. DeKalb on Friday and a road trip to West Noble on Saturday night. Here's a deep 3 from Oberlin that's no good. And the rebound by Gothrop. Down to 3 minutes to play here in the quarter. And a whistle and a foul. That's going to go on Reinert. And that's her 4th. Gothrop down low to George. Tried to dump it to Jersey Paul, and it's knocked out of bounds on a nice defensive play from Caswell. And Angola will take the timeout. And we'll take a quick 30-second break with them. Back after this on Hometown Media.
Okay, hi. So what is the occasion, Fancy Pants? Ah, that fancy DQ caramel fudge cheesecake blizzard is the occasion. Ooh, looks so indulgent. You know, this was a really great idea.
Glad I thought of this.
I thought of it.
Yeah, maybe go ahead, let her have this one, buddy.
Yeah.
DQ, happy taste good.
Back at the Hive in Angola, 36-17. Carroll with the lead as Angola has struggled pretty much all night offensively. Tonight's game brought to you in part by Farmers State Bank. They've been making a difference in our community for over 100 years and proud to be the #1 supporter of Steuben County athletes. Farmers State Bank can handle all your banking needs from their simple free checking to both individuals and business. They also want to wish all area athletes best of luck this season. Farmers State Bank, member FDIC, and the home of Blue Button Banking. Mitchell picks up her first foul. Again, the scoreboard just goes to 5 total fouls each quarter. Carroll's been there for a minute. So 2 free throws coming up for Ava Reinert. And the first is off the back of the rim, no good. Second one is good. So 2 for Reinert, both coming at the free throw line. And Carroll back the other way. They'll beat the pressure. And reverse layup is up and no good by Kirkpatrick. And a loose ball rebound by Reinert, and she is fouled. And we'll walk to the other end, and Ava Reinert back to the free throw line.
She's been at the line. This will be her 4th trip. She's already had 6 shots.
Must be something about this end of the court and free throws.
I know.
Because
it's
Angola
crazy.
hardly shot any on the other end in the first half, and Carroll has hardly shot any this half, and both shot a ton on this end.
And for the Chargers, number 40, ML Richardson.
Reinert missed them both. Hornets have missed enough free throws, though, to make this a competitive game, possibly going to the 4th quarter.
Yeah, they're shooting 17% from the free throw line. It's tough to close the gap.
I think maybe the worst shooting performance I ever seen in a game that I did was a boys sectional down in Indianapolis a few years ago. Connorsville played Indianapolis Lawrence North with Greg Oden and Mike Conley and shot 7% for the game.
Really?
Yeah.
Michigan State last night shot
Honestly,
5% from 3. Oden was a big dude.
Yes, and for a high school kid, Conley was pretty good size too.
Yeah.
He was as big as anybody Connors had on the court.
Yeah. He had a long career.
Yeah. Is he finally retired?
I think he is.
Somebody had to make up for the lack of career that Oden got to
Yeah,
have. He kind of had the old Sam Bowie syndrome.
he did.
Here's a shot up by Paul, no good, but there to clean it up like she has most of the night is Lily George. She has 15 of her team's 38. Here's a 3 from Reinert from the right wing that's no good, and George with a rebound. And they'll pass it up ahead, and George can't quite catch up to it. Excuse me, Wigginton couldn't catch up to it. 20-point lead for Carroll, their biggest of the night. Caswell pulls up just inside the arc, no. And George collides with Caswell, and they say she traveled. Now, was it Izzo that had a nephew that was an assistant coach or a player?
Assistant coach last night. Yeah.
Well, I guess we know who's getting crossed off the Christmas card list, huh?
Yeah, that'll make Christmas more fun, even Thanksgiving.
Although I can't see Izzo really sending out Christmas cards.
Maybe one of his assistants.
I think it'd probably be a contest between him and Nick Saban who would send out the fewest. Paul, an air ball from 3. $20 points is the biggest lead of the night for Carroll.
You know who I don't think will get any Christmas cards this year is Jim Harbaugh.
Yeah, I don't understand that whole Michigan thing. Here's a rainbow 3 that's up and no good. And on the rebound, a whistle and a foul. They're going to call that on Gothrop. Says he threw an elbow.
Substitution for the Chargers, number 14, Haley Hope.
Inbounds Caswell a 3. That's no good, but a whistle and a foul on the rebound. And that's going to go on George. And again, well over the limit for the quarter are the Chargers. So that's going to send Angola to the free throw line. And looks like it's going to be Bailey Holman. Yeah, you read something about that whole Michigan sign stealing thing, and it doesn't seem like it was that bad because everybody does it. But then again, it seems like a lot of people think they're really going to get hammered.
I know.
At least Harbaugh.
There must be more to the story than
That's come out.
released. Yeah.
Because all I'm seeing now is Harbaugh coaching the Bears next year.
Oh boy, I haven't seen that.
So Angola misses 2 more free throws. It has just been that kind of night. Paul. Inside to George, and Lily George continues to have herself a night. She's got 17. Down to 2.6 seconds to play here in the quarter. And that's the end of the quarter. After 3, 40-18, Carroll leads Angola. We're back after this on Hometown Media.
When you look back at the medical care you receive, it becomes clear that what matters most isn't just where you receive care, but the quality of that care. After all, it's your health, so it's only natural to want more. More skilled physicians and more specialized services. Of course, you also want more technology, like the latest medical equipment and advanced treatment options. However, it's important that healthcare innovations and advanced diagnostics also come with more personalized, one-on-one care from trusted providers. You'll find all of that and much more right here at Cameron Hospital. Cameron Memorial Community Hospital, moving forward.
Back at the Hive at Angola, 40-18. Carroll's got the lead as we get set to head to the fourth quarter. And it has just been a frosty night shooting all around for Angola. Paul with a finger roll, blocked by Holman. She's got to the basket a lot tonight, but the length of Angola has made it really tough for Jersey Paul to finish consistently. Little battle away from the ball going on between Paul and Caswell.
Yes.
Hornets back to the other end, and another foul whistled against Carroll. And again, I'm not sure what it's been on that end of the court, but we have had a ton of fouls on that end. We're back after this on Hometown Media.
Are you ready to join the Triton Metal Products starting lineup? You could be a Triton if you have grit, a strong work ethic, and you're ready to make a meaningful difference in your life. Triton offers excellent pay, great benefits, and we will train you. Join an elite team of minds plus machines. Apply now at tritonmp.com/careers.
.39 to play here in this one. Opening night for Angola. Cold shooting night has led to a 40-18 lead for Carroll, and it's not like Carroll's been exactly on fire tonight either.
No, it has been a struggle inside, outside, and at the line.
Caswell. Back over to Stillman. Spins on the baseline, can't finish, but we'll go back to the free throw line. Hornets have missed enough free throws tonight to, at least make it respectable, if not, more competitive.
Yeah, 2 out of 14.
Good from the line.
Yeah. Two out of 15.
Substitution for the Chargers, number 23, Lauren Kirkpatrick.
Kirkpatrick checks back in for the Chargers as she's in to replace Ava Myers. (40-19). Pass inside and 2 more for George. 19 for Lily George. She has equaled Angola's point total all by herself. Angola foul. Yeah, it's going to go on Isabel Reiner. First foul against Angola here in the quarter. This is going to take some getting used to, isn't it?
It is.
Inside to Holman, out to Caswell for 3, and that's good. Kylie Caswell with 6.
She did not hesitate on that one.
Nope. .21 for Lily George.
That was a nice entry pass.
Hard to believe we're just 2 weeks from Thursday away from Thanksgiving. That may be the greatest sports weekend of the year.
Lions and Packers, 12:30.
You've got NFL football. You've got college football rivalries. You've got all the Thanksgiving holiday basketball tournaments. Paul just lost it. And then that's deflected out of bounds. Last touch by Angola. And the lead pass a little too strong for Isabel Reiner to catch up with. And saved by Holman.
That ball went off of 3 sets of hands, didn't it?
Yes, it did.
Oh.
And Caswell is down and holding her right knee. Was that a knee to knee?
I think so.
At this point, let's hope so.
Ouch.
Yep, she's fine.
Substitution for the Hornets, number 15, Carly Gillen.
I think Kylie's too feisty to get hurt.
She is a tough competitor.
Yes, she is.
Very tough.
Hey, look on the bright side. We were able to get the video all back up again and running. Took a complete system shutdown, but we did it. And that just rolls off. Holman can't get the follow to go, but is fouled on her second attempt and will shoot 2.
Fouls on number 14, Haley Hoke, her second.
Hogue picks up her second. That's 3 against Carroll here in the quarter. As Holman steps up and knocks the first one through. Two for 2 for Bailey Holman. And a turnover. And for Coach Dave Panning, you're just looking for your team to finish strong here in the last 5 minutes.
That's exactly what he's
Something
looking
to
for.
build on going into the weekend. Stillman for 3. That one's short. Look at that. That's up and in. As Gothrop is fouled.
Substitutions for the Chargers, number 12.
Line change for Carroll.
Number 32, Ava Myers. Number 40, Emma Worthington.
You know what? 3 substitutions, 4?
4.
33, Maddie Gottfried.
All about the shooter.
And now the shooter's coming out.
Number 44, Lily George.
Nope, he kept Paul in, didn't he?
So Gothrop gets the old-fashioned 3-point play, and that is the biggest lead of the night for the Carroll Chargers. Carly Gillen for 3. That's off the back of the rim. Or excuse me, that was Kylie.
Aspen.
Yeah, Aspen Sutton. Lily George is human. Sutton tried to go behind the back, lost it. And Carroll back the other way as we go under 3.5 minutes to play.
Oh, that's deep.
Deep three by Paul is no good. Inside, and George can't get that one to go, but follows her own miss with points 22 and 23 for Lily George.
That's a big night.
And a turnover will give it back to Carroll.
Substitution for the Chargers, number 3, Kirby Nagata, enter lineup, number 5, Anna Taylor.
Anna McClure has checked back into the lineup for Angola. Of course, she had a nice volleyball season.
Heck, great job as a libero.
Carroll responds with a turnover. Under 2.5 to go here on the season opener. And here's a steal. Paul stepped right into the passing lane. And nice hustle by Carly Gill. It'll make her earn it from the free throw line.
She did, didn't she?
Number 15, Carly Gill, her second. Jersey Hall, the line, shooting 2 shots.
First one's up and good for Paul. She's got 11. $12 now for Jersey, Paul. 53-24, Carroll. Humberson's 3 wouldn't go. And the rebound to the Chargers. Paul flips it up, no good. Rebound Gothrop, and a held ball, and the arrow will keep it here with Carroll. That may be the first held ball we've had tonight.
We haven't had very many at all.
It's the first one I remember. Could
We
have
had
been
one on the other sideline.
well, that's the one on the ground.
Yeah.
No good. Gothrop the rebound and puts it up and in. She's got 9. And that's going to go on Isabel Reiner. That's her 4th. Shoot, even the girls that haven't played a lot have a lot of fouls.
There's been a lot of whistles tonight. Oh.
And it's lost out of bounds. It'll stay with Carroll down to 1:11 to go. Under a minute inside Gothrop. Gothrop turnaround jumper, no good. And goal to the other end, and it'll stay here. Carroll will pick up their first win of the season. Here's a deep three, and that's up and good by Isabella Robertson. Under 30 seconds. And Carroll will allow the clock to run out. And that will be it. Final score from the Hive. Carroll comes to town and they escape with a 28-point win as they knock off Angola 55-27. We're back after this on Hometown Media.
The hometown life is a good life. Morning coffee at a local cafe. Friendly people who always take the time to stop and say hello. Our hometown is a great place to build a future. We're here to help you do it. The hometown life is a good life. Morning coffee at a local cafe. Friendly people.
55-27, the final. Carroll comes in and gets the road win here at Angola as Lily George leads the way for Carroll with 23 points and just a really cold night shooting for Angola.
It was a cold night. 3 out of 22 inside. Outside was pretty similar. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 25, I guess. Leading in rebounds tonight, Aspen Sutton with 2, Lexi Stillman with 2, Kylie Caswell with 3, Isabella Reinhardt with 1, Macy Oberlin with 1, Bailey Holman with 5, Isabella Robertson with 1. On the scoreboard tonight, Lexi Stillman had 6, along with Kylie Caswell having 6, Isabella Robertson having 6, 5 points for Isabel Reinhardt. Then we also had 2 points for Ava Reinhardt and 2 points for Bailey Holman.
55-27, the final. Carroll knocks off Angola. Lady Hornets right back here on Friday night as they host DeKalb here at the Hive before they hit the road for the first time this season Saturday night. First conference game of the year on Saturday when they head to West Noble. That's going to wrap it up for us here tonight. Again, we apologize for the technical difficulties. I guess just first time out of the new season. 55-27, Carroll wins it. We'll see you Friday with more high school basketball on Hometown Media.